Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors predicted to pursue trade for 14-time All-Star. Their early exits from the 2024 NBA postseason could propel Kevin Durant and Steph Curry to reunite in a Warriors uniform. According to NBC Sports Bay Area's Monty Poole, the future Hall of Famers could discuss a Golden State reunion during the 2024 Paris Olympics, where they will come together as teammates for the first time since Durant left the Bay in 2019. Durant and Curry will reunite in July as members of Team USA. Steve Kerr is the head coach. Assuming no movement in the interim, they will have almost 6 weeks to engage in conversation and reminiscence, wrote Poole. The report added that the Warriors are committed to maximizing the aging Curry's window, and therefore won't leave any stone turned this offseason to get their franchise star a championship-level roster for next season. As such, Warriors Governor Joe Lacob could be willing to personally lay the red carpet for KD's return. A KD Warriors reunion is not as far-fetched as it might seem, the report added. Poole believes the Warriors might have to trade Jonathan Kuminga, Andrew Wiggins, and multiple first-round picks to Phoenix to land Durant. While Durant has yet to ask for a trade from Phoenix, The Athletic reported on April 29 that Durant never saw eye-to-eye with Suns coach Frank Vogel during their disastrous 2024 campaign, which ended with a first-round sweep. Sources briefed on the matter told The Athletic that Durant never felt comfortable with his role in Phoenix's offense alongside Devin Booker and Bradley Beal this season, the report read. Those sources said Durant had persistent issues with the offense, feeling that he was being relegated to the corner far too often and not having the proper designs to play to his strengths as the offense was built around pick-and-rolls. If the Warriors do go all in their pursuit of Durant, a lot of things would have to work in their favor. For starters, they would have to get the blessing of Durant, who reportedly didn't leave Golden State in the best of terms in 2019 after the infamous on-court dust-up with Draymond Green. However, insider J.A. Adanda believes Durant and Green have already mended fences and would welcome a reunion. They already podcasted out, Adanda said, referring to Durant and Green airing out their feelings on the Chips podcast in 2019. I don't think it will be a problem. I don't think it would work. Can you really recreate 2018 in 2025? Elsewhere, others have blamed Durant for leaving Golden State in 2019. Since leaving Curry, Green and others, Durant has struggled to get out of the second round of the postseason. On the April 29 episode of Get Up on ESPN, analyst Alan Hahn blamed pettiness and social media for the abrupt end to the Warriors dynasty. He paid way too much attention to that rather than just staying there where he was a great fit and they could have continued to win championships, Hahn said of Durant. That didn't happen because he heard all that stuff and said, I got to go somewhere else and do my own thing. And that somewhere else was a failure in Brooklyn, and now it looks like a failure in Phoenix. He should have stayed where he was, but he listened too much to NBA Twitter. Blame NBA Twitter for the Warriors dynasty ending prematurely. Durant can right those wrongs if Golden State pulls off a trade for him this offseason. LeBron addresses NBA future on social media amid speculation. Will he stay or will he go? With the Los Angeles Lakers eliminated from the NBA playoffs once again at the hands of the Denver Nuggets, the primary topic that emerged involved LeBron James. Would the 39-year-old star hang up his sneakers after contemplating retirement last season? Or is it possible he leaves Los Angeles for a different location? James addressed the rumors about his future on social media Tuesday. I've heard a lot of reports about my future, James wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter. I said it last night and I'll say it again. I do not know yet as I'm only thinking about spending time with my family and friends. When I know after speaking with the fam, my counsel as well as my representation about it, then you guys will know. Until then, hush emoji. Love, crown emoji. If James chooses to return, it'd be year 22 for the former number 1 overall pick of the 2003 NBA draft. He has a player option for the 2024-25 season worth $51 million if he opts in, via Spotrac. After being eliminated in Game 5 on Monday, James was asked if it was his last game as a Laker. "I'm not going to answer that," he said. He could opt out and re-sign a new deal with the Lakers as he's done with the past, or potentially test free agency. The deadline to opt in is on June 29. James could do the latter of those two options, ESPN's Brian Windhorst speculated Tuesday morning. If so, it'd be the first time James was available in free agency since 2018, when he left Cleveland for Southern California. Age didn't slow James down in year 21, where he played 71 games and averaged 25.7 points, 8.3 assists, 7.3 rebounds, 1.3 steals and 0.5 blocks on a 54/41/75 shooting split. In the case, James calls it a career, though, it might be Father Time's first loss. Golden State Warriors insider sparks Kevin Durant reunion buzz. Nearly 5 years after he departed from the Golden State Warriors, the notion of Kevin Durant returning to the team is gaining momentum. This interest is spurred by Durant's recent challenges with the Phoenix Suns and the Warriors' need to enhance their roster for another NBA championship run. Monty Poole, a Warriors insider for NBC Sports Bay Area, has suggested that Golden State consider trading for Durant. This could potentially involve significant roster changes, including the possible departures of Jonathan Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins. The strategy aims to capitalize on Stephen Curry's prime years by adding a high-impact player like Durant. Trading for Durant now would require not only all parties signing off, that's the thorniest part, but also substantial roster shuffling, beginning with the departures of Jonathan Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins, Poole wrote. Before dismissing this as sheer folly, recall that few outside Warrior circle last summer imagined first-year general manager Mike Dunleavy and Lacob going after Chris Paul. Curry has previously expressed enthusiasm for Durant's return, and Draymond Green also supported the idea. Additionally, Golden State CEO Joe Lacob has openly questioned Durant's decision to leave the team in 2019 via a sign-and-trade deal with the Brooklyn Nets. Durant's potential return is increasingly appealing as the Warriors look to build a championship-contending team this offseason. Despite Durant's consistent All-Star performances, his playoff journey with the Suns ended disappointingly, with the team being swept by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Durant's post-Warriors career has been a mix of high expectations and limited playoff success, contrasting with his successful 3-season stint in Golden State. Both the Nets and the Suns, teams Durant played for after leaving the Warriors, were assembled at great cost but fell short of championship expectations. His time in Brooklyn, alongside Kyrie Irving and later James Harden, and in Phoenix with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, demonstrated the difficulties of translating individual star power into consistent team success. This summer, Durant and Curry will reunite as members of Team USA, coached by Steve Kerr. This gathering will provide ample opportunity for reflection and potentially meaningful discussions about Durant's future. With the Warriors planning to retire Durant's number, the organization may view this as a prime opportunity to explore a reunion, underscored by past considerations of other major player acquisitions like LeBron James. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Kevin Durant? Leave your opinion in the comments.